Hi, I'm Carrie Blazer, the Divine Feminine, reincarnation of Mary Magdalene. Thank you for clicking on my clip. But I want to let you know that I have a free ebook linked below, my 6 Divine Feminine Self-Love Strategies. They will help you transform your emotional wounds into personal wisdom. And I take a multidisciplinary approach. I include the laws of physics, psychology, neuroscience, shamanism, mysticism. I went wild, okay? So men can understand and women can understand. There's something there for everyone because what I learned is when something's true, it's true in multiple places. All right, please like and subscribe and help me distribute my ebook to everyone for free by exploding my channel. Take care. Enjoy the clip. Bye. Why don't we teach people to love themselves here and project heaven from their hearts here? Because we lose a body, we release the body, we come back, reincarnation. There's so much proof now. How many kids, how many stories are there of 2, 3, 4-year-olds speaking a foreign language they were never exposed to, knowing historical events, very detailed, they could never have known? How else would they know that? Like, seriously. How many traditions speak about reincarnation? And, the American government just exposed that that we can do things like Star Trek. So if we can do things like Star Trek, how do they not have knowledge whether reincarnation is alive and well or not? They just don't share it. Like, we're all taught that the heart is a pump that pumps the blood. But it's scientific fact that the blood flows in a fetus before the heart is formed in a spiral because we know that the field is the sole governing agency of the particle. The energy field governs the particle, the blood, and it flows in a spiral because that provides resilience, stability, and flexibility where a straight line breaks easily. But that's kept from us because we are too busy in our Christian worldview, the outside in. Just suffer in this lifetime, suffer, and then you'll die and go to heaven. Prove it. They can't. And their whole idea that Jesus is coming, and he's just going to heal everyone, well, how did that impact his soul and that overburden? That no one can take responsibility for operating their own soul properly and being mentally healthy, because that's where it starts. The field is the sole governing agency of the particle, proven by the field of epigenetics, meaning before genetics. The 5D comes before the 3D, the spiritual before the physical. When something's true, it's true in multiple places. So let's keep going, but it's frustrating, and it's something I need to talk about because I have to talk about this with Christians, and I have to, be able to discuss it. So I know I saw that video that he did. And the thing is, Israeli doesn't get along with the Christians in the country. So it's not like they're Christian friendly. They want American Christians who they can emotionally manipulate to support Israel, to vote that way in the American elections and to donate money. So it's a partnership for their own good, not because they're just so great and Jewish and they just want to be friends with Christians. I mean, they're not happy about Jesus. Like, they aren't, like, that's not their Messiah. He didn't come for us, but we're with them. How are we with them when the main tenet of Christianity is Jesus was the Messiah? So how are Christians with Jews along that front? It's just, it's hard. Politics. It's totally true. Her dad works for Raytheon in Israel, a defense contractor. There are a lot of differing opinions about this, and we're going to get into it after. I did a long deep dive in ChatGPT to help me out because I'm not a biblical scholar. I have a master's degree in East Asian religious studies. I speak Chinese, and I met my ex-husband, who's Israeli, in Tibet. Punish Israel. We're all made in God's image, and we're all talking about punishment. I'm a soul having a human experience for self-development purposes. I'm a divine being, a multi-dimensional divine being. Why would I need to be punished? Remember how I talked about control earlier, that the cross is the only ladder to heaven? I mean, there's so many places in the Bible, eye for an eye. That's emotionally immature. That a nation state needs to be punished. The only way we get punished is when we hate ourselves, and then we act based on that hate, punishing ourselves. But there's no punishment out there. The only way I can hurt my life is if I sabotage it myself. The universe is a mirror showing myself in every moment as a constant feedback loop for self-improvement. That's the wisdom. The knowledge says We attract what we are through energetic resonance, meaning a vibrational match. When something's true, it's true in multiple places, it's born of the same universal truth. We live in a holographic universe. And this is the challenge that I'm going to have when I, talk